The exhibition is called Once Upon Design. It builds mostly on intangible heritage.
It's a project that started almost 1 year ago. It was like a conversation that we had with Noor Aldabbagh and with her organization, Saeed. And we realized that they are focusing a lot on heritage. So there is such big attention on heritage because I believe especially the creative minds, they are trying to connect with the past, try to connect with their history.
We started research using a process called human-centered design. We talked to about 30 designers, graphic designers, architects, product designers, and I think that's why they came up with pretty imaginative ways to represent intangible heritage, which is, things you can hear, feel, and smell, but not necessarily touch. So how do you materialize that?
A lot of people are looking back at their heritage, trying to reinvent it, trying to reimagine how it should fit our day-to-day lives.
We didn't want to define heritage to a culture or to an age group or to a gender or anything. We just wanted it to be kind of a capsule where we were going for things that allow you to experience emotion in a certain way and then create our own space with that.
People coming here should experience something that is quite familiar for them. At the same time, it's quite unusual. It's possible that everybody read this experience or leave this experience in a different way.
Reinventing heritage, looking at what's existing and how to bring it alive, and I felt like I could relate to it from a perspective that I've lived throughout my whole life here, and I wanted to look at the stories that I could relate to since my childhood and how to bring them alive.
The idea was driven from a brainstorming session that we had at the office, thinking of a memory that we all relate to. The circular shape of the swing itself invokes the idea of collaboration, invokes the idea of family gatherings, which is one of the main values that we all had growing up here in the Middle East.
We are more interested in looking at things that are not being considered heritage at this time. And to us, heritage is that what defines you as a society, that what has made you as a community.
The installations are sort of at the intersection between contemporary design and art. The hope is that people will come and reflect on where they came from, where they're going, through their movement throughout the space, through seeing but also hearing, smelling and touching these works, and how future heritage is being shaped by designers today.
We try to develop projects that are linking with the community, that make sense for the local community. And especially with intangible heritage, the local community can easily relate to, can easily say, okay, I belong to this project.